And hello everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or rather Blood and Wine. Last time we did a couple of side quests. Mostly we did the Moreau quest, I can remember that. We went a little bit along the cemetery. We do anything else? Well, we finished the quest with Guillaume and Vivienne, the tourney. We finished our Cova Bianco estate. Did we do anything else? I don't really remember. I know it's been a week, obviously. But yeah, today we're gonna do more side questing. Maybe we finish all the side quests today. I don't know yet. There's a lot of content in here. Let's just get to it. Continue. I think we were supposed to investigate the cemetery where the noises came from. Midnight.
Yeah, drink, food. What's the now? Eat, drink.
Alright, where are we at? I think we're at the we're at the place where notice board was. Let's go over there. Look at the notice board. A guide wanted. In my capacity as a scholar at the Imperial Academy, I have spent the better part of the last 2 decades studying ancient elven culture. My most recent research bears the working title The Influence of Ancient Elven Architecture on Human Structures. I'm aware the Caraberta Woods have been classified as extremely dangerous by the Ducal Guard, but to true scholar the quest for knowledge is what matters most, more than even life itself. That is why I seek a local hunter or a knight to be my guide and guard. Serious offer only. Respectfully, Johann Neskens. A missing horseshoe. I've lost a horseshoe. It was a good one, with these nice pointy cocks, paid dearly for at Belhaven. But don't make ones like it here. Return it to me and I'll give you a bottle of a fine vintage in gratitude. Marcel of Bazaine. Postscript. You'll have to bring it to me. I'm not too mobile on account of my horse missing a shoe and all. Announcement. The answer is no. DL. Delavin or something like that. We buy bees. I'm a beekeeper, as to say I was until last year. Mysterious plague wiped out all the bees in my hives, and I won't stoop to stealing wild ones. If you've any bees for sale, I'll gladly buy them. Alois. I've seen ghosts. I'm looking for others who, like me, have encountered the strange presence in the Caraberta Woods. I'd like to discuss what we have experienced. Dagobert. Hortense Vineyard closed until further notice. During an attack by hideous creatures resembling overgrown insects, the owner of Hortense Vineyard sustained serious injuries. As the threat is still present, Hortense Vineyard will be closed until further notice. Our sincere apologies. Mostly undiscovered locations. Oh yeah, and we also had like offer for being a model. Let's see. Paper chase, obviously we did that. Portrait of the Witcher as an old man. We have to go to the Sun for that. Let's see where we're at. We have an armor over there. Maybe we're gonna talk to this guy over there.
During the tourney, one knight got stuck in his armor, so bent out of shape.
An armorer can also enhance our stuff.
Jewel-encrusted galligaskins, the latest rage.
Alright, hello there.
What's that?
Go for a game of Gwent.
Gwent, interested in a round or two?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's play Northern Realms as well. Starting off the day with some Gwent, why not? I only have one spy, not the greatest start, but that's okay. Maybe we get another one, or decoy or something like that. Got no spy, that's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. We're gonna pass now. Sure, works. And now we're gonna apply our spies again. Join the graveyard. Don't get any decoys, that's a really bad hand what I have right now. Let's hope I get another spy or decoy now, otherwise this might be really difficult to get. 2 decoys, okay, that's a good start. Here's passed, okay. How much do we need? We need 8 points. I think I'm gonna play that and destroy him. That'll work. And then we have to pass. Mysterious Elf. And get some more spies now. We should have that now, I think. It's fine so far, I think. There's a lot of horns, but I have a ton of horns as well. Interesting. Alrighty, now we're gonna play all the horns. I wonder if he has a sunny weather or something like that. He has a sunny weather, okay. House, okay, so we can just that one and get rid of the... Oh, there was a 10. That's unfortunate. Oh well, let's get rid of that. And we've won. There we go. 100 grounds for free. Cloudtremont Shield Maiden. Alright. Do we want to do some question marks, maybe? Start the day a bit off. Let's do some question marks. Why don't we do some question marks? We'll do some question marks. That one, go over there, and then go back, maybe. 116. Okay, we need to sell shit. Maybe we can sell stuff to him.
Mind showing me your wares?
Let's just, yeah, 1,000. That's a start, I guess. So, crap. We have... No, he doesn't have money left. I keep the Sir Geralt of Rivia armor, I think. Obviously we keep that one, we keep the crossbow, we don't need to keep that one though. Okay. Can I sell him anything else maybe? Sort of like what he can afford. Something I have a lot of maybe. Like some twine and some of that. There you go. It's fine. You can repair Meister there, right? Gives you a little bit more money. Can I sell you anything then? General crossbow. 231. We can sell that one. That's fine.
So long.
Unbeatable bargains. Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armor purchase.
Let's go towards that way.
For idleness is chief mistress.
What do we have here?
Of vice is all, then who can say?
In accordance with Article 161 of the Ducal Code, the Attorney General of the city declares designated a reward to be given to whomever shall bring before the court one Filbert van Witten alias Fourfinger, as well as provide proof of his passing. Alright. It's an arrest warrant. So maybe that's a hint that he's nearby. Kinda wanna get rid of the cat. Can just meditate for now, I think. Just meditate. And we can apply oil. And oil, I guess. And we don't have any bubbles right now. Put a well decoction on. There we go. What's that 53%? Is that a new thing I've equipped? I think it's that one, maybe. Was it that one? No idea what it is, to be honest. It says 53% at the moment. I don't know what that means. Maybe the toxicity. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's a toxicity thing I've equipped. It's a bear. Hello, bear. Let's equip beast oil. Oh, there's not bears, there's a horse. Holy shit. Not at all. Okay, we got one down. Those boars are really strong. Damn. Those boys won't wake. No one there, right? Yeah. Come on, boy. Of course, I'm getting freaking blocked by a tree. Alright, I got him. Very strong boars. Was it something else? Probably more boars. Necros? No, those are foglets, okay. Foglets. Probably one Moondustan, which we have equipped. Down he goes. Alright, we got them. I like the charge up on the Erendite. How strong is our Erendite right now? It's +8 right now. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab all loot here. What are we having here? Smigel circus note, spoon made of pure gold. A spoon. I've lost him, my dearest. Someone has stolen him, my darling, my treasure, my spoon. That creature from Cowabata Woods must have been it. All the help says the town's abuzz with talk about missing spoons for much time now, indeed, since this creature has stolen cutlery from all Beauclair and has not yet been caught by our valiant guard. It means it must be clever, tricky even, and anyone clever can be swayed by arguments, especially financial ones. So I asked my jeweler Maffenberg to make me a spoon out of pure gold, which I shall take to the Cowabata Woods to find that monster and propose a trade. A spoon of gold for my most precious spoon. Okay, someone's stealing spoons around here. Is that thing up there, maybe? There's a creature up there, maybe. Let's see. What do we have here? Another of those foglets. Okay. Another one somewhere. There. Do a lot of damage now with that. I feel like it's due to my thing I've activated. More of them foglets about, I think. Yeah.
Show me what you got.
There's another one somewhere. There. Just tanking most of it. Kill this guy. Going on around here? Gosthammer Hunting Cottage. Something going on over there. Lots of spoons about. It's an eerie place. There's apparently a monster here who steals spoons from the looks of it. I don't know if that's main quest related or side quest related or anything. Let's see if we can't get into that house. Can we get in that house? It's a lock key required. We don't have a key apparently. There's a red mark in there. Soiled leather. Marlene, my dearest daughter, you've no idea the pain it causes a father to write these words. A father who must abandon his own child ceases to be a father, and his heart shall never know comfort. Sadly, as a result of what has happened, I have no other choice. We, along with the rest of the household, must abandon our estate. It is because that curse took you from us, leaving in your stead a mindless, bloodthirsty creature. We shall go north to Kavir, and if you ever read this letter, which could only mean you have returned to human form, you are to look for us there. For my part, I can only promise each year I will send an envoy who will be tasked with checking in on you, seeing if you are alive, and if so, in what form. Faith that you will once again be my beloved Marlene gives me the strength to live on. Perhaps the curse will not last forever. Perhaps someone will come along. You can lift this burden from you. Farewell, your loving father. So someone named Malene is cursed here. Can't get in here, it's locked. Some weird writing over there. Doesn't look like we can go in the house. Everything's locked. So I guess it must be quest related for later time. Oh well. Let's head over there. Or maybe we go north. Do we want to go north first? Could go north around here. Then go over there. Maybe we just go up north instead of south. Yeah, I've decided. Let's go up north instead. It'll be better. Can I just go here without dying? I think I can. What's down there? All those foglets, all those spores. Spores are more annoying than foglets. Pairs of freeze, they're moving relatively fast. They're foglets, okay. So let's equip necrophage oil again. Someone else, yeah, okay. Irontide is fun, it's quite a strong weapon actually. How strong is it right now? It's now plus 16. Alright. It's interesting with the charges and with my alchemy build. It actually makes sense to do that way, I think. It's over there, there's something over there. I can hear it. Single thing though, from the looks of it. It's the bear. Bear, hello bear. Beast oil, where's beast oil? There's beast oil. Down with the bear. Alright, let's go further. I don't hear anything. Oh no, I do hear something now. But where? Those are vampires. Okay. Let's equip vampire oil. Also have a moon dust at ready.
Come on.
There's multiple ones. Garkin as well. Can I not? Oh my god. Let me equip Black Blood as well. Okay. 2 new entries for vampires now. We'll look at that in a second. Let's loot this place first. An old leather. Let's have a look there. That appears to have been read hundreds of times. Some words have been worn out away. My dearest Noel, I know you don't support my decision. Understand it was not easy for me, but I've decided. I will lead the expedition to the Terminus ruins. The information I might require there will mark a new height in my career, a legible fragment. I do not know what arguments I would have to use for you to understand I do not seek to rival you. I understand this is a matter of ambition to you, but our scholarly work should not affect things between us. I believe once you have pieced it all together in your head, you will join us as my assistant, and together we shall discover. Legible fragments, yours forever, Isabel. Alright. Sapphire necklace. Professor Noel's Ivor Journal. Greater mutagens transmutator. Journal has been kept chaotically, full of stains, blots, and incomprehensible scribblings, and the entries are not dated. Every day I regret what I had said then. How could I have been so foolish? Why did I not agree to become her assistant? Fie upon you, base ambition, oh Isabella, forgive me. Enough inaction, I'm off to Beauclair. If I find you alive, Isabel, I will fall to my knees and plead for forgiveness. And if you're gone, enough of this following and self-pity, time to get to work. I've chosen the most talented and hand-worked of my students, and for my assistant I've named my most clever adjunct, Philip Burrard. The Academy Chancellery has accepted a plan for our expedition. We need but collect our equipment, then hit the road. Unbelievable! Philip had the audacity to point out to me that eating egg salad sandwiches while travelling in a closed carriage is poor manners. What arrogance, and to think I prized him above all my adjuncts. I could not have imagined a worse start to our 8-week journey. A few pages are stuck together by some sticky substance. Mayonnaise? We have arrived. I fear entering these ruins. I fear what I shall find there. I think I lack the strength to face the truth. That impotent, absurd Philip Burrard is driving me completely mad. He's accused me of idleness and indecision. How dare you hear such insults in the presence of the other members of our expedition? He does not understand who my beloved Isabel was, who she is to me. I do not wish to. I cannot face the truth. I'm off, alone at the moment, for I do not wish them to see me when I find... I will begin by searching the ruins of the temple abutting the river. Didn't quite go as well, right? Have a look at the bestiary entry. And we also have an insectoid entry, giant centipedes. Among the fascinating flora and fauna of the Duchy of Tucson, one also encounters creatures of the decidedly unpleasant sort, such as the giant centipedes. Not only do these beasts look hideous to the eye, they can do colossal damage to the flesh as well, but decidedly advise against them. A visit to Tucson, one of the many guides offered by Patron Staples. Giant centipedes are enormous, insect-like monsters which can be found in many places in the world, but are particularly common in the lands, or more precisely under the lands of Tucson. They often dwell in close committee with Shalmars, for a sort of monstrous symbiosis has developed between them. Giant centipedes feed on the small creatures which eat Shalmar's dung. Hard, chitinous armor covers nearly the entire body of a giant centipede. Sticking out from under this carapace are rows of hooked limbs. Giant centipedes are able to burrow into the ground with shocking speed, only to then appear back on the surface in another place. Once they select a target, they will circle it determinedly, trying to get close enough to deliver a blow. They attack primarily with their powerful mandibles, but they also possess glands, allowing them to spit acid. The greatest obstacle when fighting giant centipedes is their thick armor, which deflects most blows not only from weapons but also from magical means, such as those dealt by simple spells or witcher signs. When attacked with a weapon, they will often parry the strike and quickly reply with their own forceful counter. Thus, the best method for fighting them is to catch them in an earthen trap, keeping them from protecting themselves with their armor burrowing into the ground. Pale Widows. Never have seen such a creature. It was like a giant centipede, but white, utterly white. Account of Dr. Vittrius de la Vega after the first encounter with the Pale Widow. This rare variety of giant centipede dwells in underground layers and owes its name to its unusual pale white coloring. Like the more common giant centipede, its body is covered in hard, chitinous armor with numerous hooked limbs sticking out from underneath. Some scholars raise these creatures in laboratory conditions for the properties of their albumin, which makes an excellent base for brewing of mutagenic potions. Alright. And we have vampires, bladders, The deceased corpse was completely mutilated. All that remained of the nose was a hole clotted with blood. One eye socket had been chewed beyond all recognition. The mandible had been torn off. Seeing this, Sergeant Devade vomited profusely and the administration of smelling salts was required. The investigation has been discontinued and the deed attributed to a supernatural being. Fragment of a Toussaint Guard report. Flooders are classified as lesser vampires. They're weaker than the rest of their ilk in every aspect, from the physiomagic to the physiognomic. They should not be underestimated, for they are very, very dangerous. Flooders cannot be mistaken for any other creature, which their wide, toothy jaws, flat, unpleasant faces, and completely hairless, often warty bodies. These vampires mainly fight with their teeth and claws, flailing them blindly and not stopping even when their victim is already dead. Even a solitary flatter is strong enough to take down a trained soldier. Compared to other vampires, flatters display meager intelligence, seen most clearly in a mindless rage which causes them to try with all their might to attack and tear to shreds any weaker being. And Garkins? Blood on the ceiling, guts on the walls, must be a Garkin. Jan of Exeter, investigator and the captain of the city watch. Garkins, like Flatters, belong to the class of particularly dangerous vampires whose strength exceeds even that of fiends. An encounter with one of their number almost always ends in death, which is why there are not many eyewitness accounts of them. From the city guard reports written up in Exeter describing the attacks committed in that city in 1104 by 3 Garkins, later killed by a certain Olivier of Gala, the Witcher, it seems these horrible monsters do not content themselves with drinking the blood of their victims. The investigators concluded from the blood and guts strewn around the crime scenes that Garkins tear their victims to shreds with great delight and muck about in their bloody entrails. What's good against an apparently grape shot? No, summon and moondust, okay. They didn't really go invisible, so I don't know why moondust would be that great against them. That's fine. Oh, and thanks for the follow for Gavus. Didn't notice that earlier. Alright, where do we want to go next? There's the next question mark, I guess. For that Blaze, we'll have a 41 right now. That's good. What's that? They're moving. That was insectoids, okay. Insectoid oil. Can do that. Oh, 47 there, that's a lot. Holy shit. It ran through my fucking thing. Holy fucking shit. That's a lot of damage. I'm dead. I'm so gonna be dead soon. Okay, let me escape them for now. That's a little bit too high for me. 47. A lot more of them. 47 is a little bit too high for me right now. Could possibly beat him, but not when they're forward ones. What's that? Probably a bear down there. Why are we here? Elven ruin, I guess. Old encampment or something like that. Isabelle Duchamp's journal. Logbook of the archaeological expedition under the guidance of Isabelle Duchamp. Excavation is underwritten by Oxenford Academy. Its goal is to oh, that's the follow-up of the other question mark found. Under the guidance of Isabelle Duchamp. Excavation is underwritten by Oxenford Academy. Its goal is to study the ancient elven ruins at terms and subsequently locate and find a way into the underground chambers beneath them using the purple ruby of Anne Edgendale. March 26. We have arrived into Sun, one of the many trifling little realms in the Nilfgaardian Empire. Our journey took the Blaze without insert illegible fragments. March 27th. Master Tensail, a local elf, advised us against entering the ruins. As a precaution, we have hired a witcher. April 12th. We have pitched camp and conducted preliminary reconnaissance. April 16th. And the crawling continues, to which advises us to end the expedition, and someone has yet again brought up that it cannot about an ancient curse. April 20th. The entrance to the underground chambers is indeed protected by a barrier. We must await the witch's return. He is to use the purple ruby to eligible fragment.
They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
Alright. Some loot here, apparently. Hopefully that's not level 47 plus territory. I was quite shocked that they killed me through Quen almost. It was a lot. Oh, there's a place of power somewhere. Can hear it. Downstairs, I guess.
Magic. A place of power.
Yeah, I know, I noticed. Where's it though? See it anywhere? Is it down there? Maybe it's down there. Got this play first. It's a corpse. Some more loots. Some top, apparently. Let's go over here. To the right there, okay. Let's get the blaze of power. One ability point. Gonna put that in this one, which is delayed recovery. The entrance is further north, I guess. From the looks of it. Let's go this way again. Down there, yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, we have some moves over there. Works. Moves. Alright, we got wolves. They do quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage. That's normal, I think. It's a bit more balanced now that I can't tank everything. Can tank a lot, but I need to be a little bit careful at least. Further down, alright. Down here? There it is. Do I have a ruby to activate that, or do I need to find a ruby?
Magic barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it. And a key that opens it. There's something. Purple ruby. George Herbert's letter.
Dear Hardvika, you were absolutely correct to advise against this journey. Why did the Dean of Archaeology entrust its leadership to the hands of this squadron? Who found Violet Ruby of Engenvale, me or her? You must know the Witcher has returned after all. The Ruby removed the barrier, as I held it would from the start, and allowed him to explore the interior. Can you believe the Witcher almost convinced that Duchem to return to town to hire additional guards? We don't know what dangers are in store for us. Now there's someone who knows how to pad his billable hours. The jump took to the idea, recalling the tale about the tomb being cursed. Yet I convinced the company not to put any stock in fairy tales. We must hurry, I said, for what if someone beats us to it and robs the elven treasury first? Because as you know, according to my translation, the most precious can only mean one thing. The lost treasure of King and the Vaidef. Sunajabiaus, bloodstains. Later addendum, partly obscured by bloodstains. The Witcher was right. We should never have gone in there. There's an accursed place. I barely managed to escape, crawl out and take the ruby. The portal is closed. I'm safe. But the others? I think we are gonna have to do with ghosts. Let's put Spectre on.
That's better.
Argus. Alright, done with them.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
Oh, we put out a torch automatically. We didn't put that one on.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
Alright. Locked, key required, okay. Florence. Something over there, okay. Oh. Giant centipede appearing, okay. Alright, done with him. That was the wrong one. Did that one first. And then put R on. Alright, done with all of that. Evingeniel's letter, okay. I, Evingeniel, whatever, write this missive to you, elven brother, from another time to ensure a memory of our sad fate never perishes. After many failed attempts, the treacherous Duan finally managed to reach King Devitrath and stick his flesh for steel. The core medic sealing bruise provided no succor, and King Devitrath did not last the night. At that moment, our morale, which had already suffered a great trial during the weeks-long siege, reached rock bottom. But where we... Oh, excuse me for a minute. I need to drink something. But were we to allow the body of our leader to fall into the hands of that one, let him put his head on a pike? And the mage Barthuan did not have to ponder long. The king's place is in his family crypt in Sidohag. I was one of the volunteers who carried the body from the palace through underground tunnels. And somehow that one picked up our trail and attacked us in the temple. After a short battle we made a unanimous decision. Barthuan shall leave and close the entrance to the crypts behind him. We shall stay behind and place the king in his grave. The mage hesitated a short while, yet knew the palace would fall without his support. He left, swearing he would soon return, once the troops have fought off that one with the help of General Sempolin, whose army should reach us any day now. Rest of the letter is illegible. Well, they starved to death, I guess.
A witcher. Brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself, too.
Alright. It's woven gear. King Devatar, if you lies a father, he died so that others may live.
Satchel looks like it belonged to a witcher.
Yeah, and then the rest of the free, okay. A donor of Carrera's journal. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Master Tian said asked such a steep price to forge Grandmaster armor. No other craftsman in the world is his equal. I tried to sell wise old Vesemir. What he gave me would barely be enough for one silver sword. Trekked halfway across the world to get here from Camorn, and for what? Gonna have to look around for some work. Today, Tinsale introduced me to the leader of an arch illegible, but in the end we reached a deal. Checked the area out and seems calm enough, though my medallion did buzz in a few spots near the ruins. That's why I told them to pitch a camp a bit further away from the main entrance. Who the blazes knows what might be living inside. They've also mentioned something about a curse, so I guess I should expect raised bar guests maybe. Damn, I should have asked for more. Tomorrow we start exploring. Well, he unfortunately died. Got some Grandmaster Wolven armor now. Old Elven Key. So now we're going real ghost, okay. Alright, finished that exploration here. That's good. Where do we go next? I guess here there's another question mark. Some bandits, okay. Can deal with bandits.
You dare to get flatter me? Faster! Faster! Yes! Oh, yes! You dare to...
He's attacking me with a fucking bow. Nobody attacks me with a bow. Alright. Got them. Got some loot around here. Let's loot all of that. That person, so they attacked a caravan, I guess, or merchant or something like that. Look at that in a second. Holy shit, that's a lot of shit. Adjunct Philip Rhodes notes. Oh, he was part of the expedition as well. On first day of the month of Burka, the very first day, and I already regret agreeing to participate in this expedition. The journey itself will take 8 weeks. Besides, I do not believe anyone from Isabel's to Chum's lost expedition remains alive. It has been years. Professor Iowa has taken a hearty supply of egg salad sandwiches with him for the road. A few stages are glued together by some sticky substance, probably mayonnaise. 14th of the month of Blave. We have arrived. Professor Iowa gave the order to pitch camp near the ruins of Termus, the place where the missing group led by Professor Duchamp was supposed to carry out its excavations. Then we drank 2 bottles of wine and went to sleep. 16th day of the month of Blave. The Termus Palace ruins. The very thought of them sends shivers down my spine. Nevertheless, I believe we should begin our search in the ruins themselves. Yet the professor keeps beating around the bush and spends most of his time curled up with a bottle. My suggestion to head deeper into the woods and look for signs of the expedition was shrugged off with a comment about my impertinence and an accusation of trying to take over leadership of the expedition. 18th day of the month of Blave. The professor has perished. He departed yesterday morning and had not returned to camp by evening. We shall soon set out to look for him. Perhaps the drunkard finally dared visit the ruins. Well, he was killed by a Flato and a Garkin. Some bees, some honey for me. Maybe. Yeah. Give me them honey. Alright, where are we at? Yeah, okay, so we'll go there, I guess. Didn't hear anything dangerous nearby. At least not yet immediately. Yeah, getting near, I think that's another bandit camp. From the looks of it, so let's equip another Hagman's Venom. Do a preemptive Quen. Over there. I have a contract, okay.
Some evil's afoot in that cave. It's made its lair there. It's
Okay.
swallowed Phil and whole.
I'll look at that in a second.
I've no time now.
That's fine. I'm gonna loot your stuff first. Then I'm gonna talk to you for contract.
Could I ever use a nap?
Boy, is my bum ready to blow.
Alright, hi there, wine merchant. How's it going?
Oh, there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons. Maybe you could help me.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that to my mind would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too moist.
But
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety, bangety, knockety kind. Sent McClarkin to sea been 2 days, and he's not back. I reckon it's aught to do with the Elven ruins. That's about the cave. So, lend us a hand, will you?
could help, provided you can pay.
So wine merchant, so let's go for like 240.
Agreed.
Fine. I'll have a look in the cave, see what lurks there.
Call them monsters that have infested a Crodo. Let's see what they are. Let's pop a cat as well, why not? Cat, cat, cat. There's a cat. A little bit more of a view. Gargoyles, okay. Alright, elemental oil then, this. Elemental oil. I know how much health he has. Just show me. Alright. Probably not that much. Or tools is more to it, right? Sort of all. Another gargoyle. Ah, there's the other person. It's just one more, right? That's all there is to it. Alright, down he goes. Is there anything more to it? That was an alternative way, right? Yeah, that's an alternative way. Good to know. Let's look down there. There's some more loot over here. And there's some stuff down there as well. Let's do that stuff first here. It's over the ground. Shroom, blood moss, and some aura. And we have something down there. Some armor, some more over here. A golden nugget. Anything more for taking? Let's have a look. Doesn't seem to be the way. There's something more. Okay. Drop that. I think we've looted everything worthwhile. Escape now. So the person's actually, unfortunately, dead. Nothing we can do about that. Well, let's use the lava if you can't jump that guard.
Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up
Is it
here.
over?
Box it.
Is it done? All clear now? Did you manage it?
Yeah, all taken care of.
Ha! And 4 cold witches layabouts and freeloaders? Bollocks! Storehouse will be ready in 2 days at most. And here on in, you've cut rate prices on all my goods.
Not from around here, are you?
Nay, from Povis we are. Wandered south for the climb before the First War. Chills up north were giving me wifey lumbago.
What you got on offer? Wouldn't mind a glance.
Just food, nothing else. Alright. Knight Errant's blinders. Not any better than my current ones. A lot of shit we can sell. Sell all them books. And then all the crap we have here. Different spoons. Right, one more. There we go. It's good to go. Take care.
So long.
Done that, and let me meditate for now. Get rid of the cat. Alright, done that one. Could go over here. It looks like maybe it's a Hansa or something like that, actually. I don't know if I want to go further, to be honest. Let's go over there. Where, no, not there. I'm gonna go over here, over the bridge, and hope we get a signpost.
The draft horse will talk without some carrot to move it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We'll go over there over the bridge, hope for signpost. so we can teleport. Ow, what? Oh no, a peacock. Can we do peacocks? There's a peacocks. There's some peacocks. Hello, peacocks. How's it going? Stop. Can you open up your feathers? Oh, that'd be great. Doesn't like to do it, apparently. Oh well. There's two mans over there. They're quite curious as well. Kind of drawn to them, to be honest. Well, let's continue onward. What do we have around here? No, a restaurant. What do we have around here? So destroyed city, or oh, it's a normal city. It's abandoned, okay. It's been inhabited by bandits, apparently. It's equipped with our hangman's venom. Alrighty.
Pack her up! The whole of us at once!
Watch out!
Oh shit. Okay. Not nice.
Life is beautiful, death even more so! What the cattle dickens? Tonight, next! Brothers, let us kill! Let us murder!
All together! On three!
Smells! Okay, see? The hiccups!
Heck, Novid!
Alrighty, was it all of them? Yeah. Alright. We have a lot of stuff to lead then. Hopefully there aren't any guards, but it's quite a big area, so there are probably gonna be guards. So I probably can't steal all of it. We'll see. Armory, yeah.
My rifle's surety.
Don't see any guards immediately. There are some guards over there.
You brought peace, and somehow Ethan made our ladies more eager.
Orders written on a scrap of sowhide. Jobs number 1. You're to comb the warehouse at a friend of dogs. Take any food supplies you find and scurry back here to Swede. There's a load of knaves errant around, and plenty of her ill-smelling greases guardsmen. Philibert. Alright. There are some guardsmen over there.
You brought peace, and somehow Ethan made our ladies more eager. 1,000 thanks, White One.
Oh, I don't see a guard immediately here.
What they pay me to do, that's it.
Alright, that's mine.
Oh, did you tie one on last night too?
Alright, they're going over there. Do be careful not to steal in front of the guards, but they just patrolled through here from the looks of it. They are not actually stationed here. Just did a patrol. They ain't a guard, right? It's just supervisor, okay.
Drink! Give me a drink!
Alright, all of that is mine.
That Gwent will be the end of me. I've lost the game.
Alright. Almost done. Only the houses left. Let's see if we can't loot the houses. Okay, this is locked. This is locked as well. Okay, they're all locked. Well, we can sell some stuff to this guy mostly. Maybe.
Yet another fugitive from the north. Why
Wait,
are you here?
I just
Don't know
saved
if you
you.
noticed, but I just saved your ass.
Yes, yes, though not without a reward in mind, I wager. I know your kind.
Course. And I'll want a share of your beggar's alms, too. Wanted to take a look at your goods first. May I?
I suppose. But you're to touch nothing, and on purchasing pay in full, in hard currency. Understood?
Nordlings. What about them bothers you so much?
Apart from the fact that they are all thieves, liars, and layabouts, not a thing.
Alright.
Show me your wares. Promise not to touch anything.
He has a ton of money there. Jesus. Can sell you all my stuff. Shop. Alright, there you go. Alright, that's a good start. I don't know if I need all those keys, I'll keep them around for now. I also don't know if I need the silver. Could sell them some of that as well. 6 of those. There. Going down to 50 again, like my usual. Should have enough money to buy all the things, I think. Alright, 7 of them. What's that infused dust? Okay. $17 here. Diamond dust is obviously quite a bit of worth. Same with emerald dust. Still has 1,000 left, so I was able to buy all my stuff. That's good. Alright, that should be all. Yes, wonderful. Alright. A lot of those blue mutagens. Green mutagens, a lot of all of them, really.
Gotta go. So long.
Doesn't even play Gwent with me. Not a nice guy. Guess we go around here and then over there. Let's activate the other quest again. Where is it? There. Secondary quests, a portrait of a witch or something like that. There. Where is he around? He's over, oh, he's over the left side, okay. Well, we'll just go around here and then get over there. Maybe we go up here all the way around, we'll see. We have a lot of stuff zoned right now, so we can pretty much do what we want. Oh yeah. We need to activate the werewolf decoction again. So we have... Can I put... I can put shit in here, actually. I might as well put shit in there, right? A whole piercing and I guess chance to freeze, why not? Might as well put shit in there. There's some guards about, so doing that right now is not the best idea. I can't seal it anyway. That's fine.
Ow!
Flow Vibe, okay. Go to here, play some Gwent. Whatever's here.
Is it true peasants gotta carve his cows himself nowadays?
I'll keep.
Greetings, sir. What is it you need?
Had wine on my mind all day.
What kind? Red? White? Rosé? Dry? Semi-dry? Sweet? How heavy? What appellation?
I'll need to think about it. Tell me something about the area, would you?
What's there to tell? That the master of these lands, Monsieur de Bourbeau, is the greatest buffoon in old Toussaint?
Really? Thanks. Keep an eye out in that case. Show me what you got behind the counter.
Nothing really worth me. Do you buy the other shit though? You do. Okay, you can have all the other shit then. Or you want to sell the other things? We buy alchemy stuff? No. Just that old thing. I mean, I can sell you most of that, really. Fine, really. We just need to keep a fish and one beer around, I think. And we're good to go. I don't know if I need all of that. I think not, to be honest. Alright. We're good to go. Let's play some Gwent. Top it all off, hopefully I don't lose.
Maybe we could play around.
I should probably start learning the Skellige deck, I think. I don't know if I have enough cards yet. I built a basic one. I can get rid of the Trebuchet. And of this guy again. Only one spy. Not a best starting hand. That's a bit better. Okay. Gladly take this one back. Using the horn immediately? Okay. Weird decision, but okay. Oh well, let's just scorch those two. That works. Just gonna play Siri. Anything in the yard? I don't. Well, let's use that one as well. I don't know if he has a scorch there, so... We're just gonna risk it, why not? There you go. Doesn't have a scorch, and he passed. That's insane. Pretty spy. Catapult back. We can go for the win now. I think. Yeah, we've won. There's no way you can beat me. There's just no way you can beat me. Yeah, he's lost. Let's see how much points we can gather, actually. We can get a lot of points that way. $169. That's great. Just showing dominance.
Geralt of Rivia.
Indeed. Got Ceres. So we'll look at the Gwen deck builder and see if we can't build a Skellige deck here. Let's see what we have available. Clan Tremont Shield Maiden. That's definitely good. The Warship is great. Going to put Ermion and Ceres in there. Mysterious Elf, obviously. Can play Gaunter Dim with his Darkness cards. This one we put Ciri and Geralt in, obviously, put Yennefer in. Put a Skellige Storm. Maybe 2 in there. All good. Scumby-Doo. Put Gumby in there. And the cow, why not? Don't have that many unit cards yet. Put Dandelion in there. Could barely build a deck for the looks of it. Oh yeah, Commander Swans, once in them, maybe Decoy. Put all the Commander Swans in there. What do we have available here? King Bran. I guess, that's fine. Another Scorch. And that one, right. That would be a barely deck. Would barely be a working deck. We have another notice board here. Challenge. I hereby announce Lady Vivienne de Tabriz is the most beautiful woman in the world. Any man who disagrees can find me at the riverbank and flow with every morn at dance first crack. Okay. She cured my cat. There's no better place for your sick pet to recuperate than the Druid's hut in the northern part of Dunedin. I know folks say there's something odd about that woman. I can't deny it, she's far from normal. When I visited her, I saw her sniff at a handful of straw as if it were the most irresistible of perfumes. Took a sniff as well. It smelled just like a normal wisp of straw to me. She won't look you in the eye, but animals take to her like bees to honey. My tomcat is old and had been getting rather sickly, but after 2 days at the Druidess, he's full of vim and vinegar once more. He chases mice like he used to and has a hearty appetite. I haven't seen a cat so happy in a long while. Highly recommended. Looking to hire a strong-backed lad to work in my vineyard. Jean-Christophe Bobo. Fixing roofs. Pleasuring women. Good prices. Find me in the Skull of the Elk Tavern. Ask for Luel. Contract. The Monster of Tufo. I hereby announce the following. The vineyard known as Tufo, which is counted among my possessions and is famed throughout all the world for the superb melon blanc it produces, is beset by some monstrosity. A knight who tracks the beast down and slays it will not only prove his honor, but also earn a reward of not insignificant size. Therefore hear my call, all brave and valorous men of the sun, and make haste to the foe to converse with the undersigned about the contract. M. de Bobo. Contract. Mysterious plummeting cattle. Urgently needed, specially used to strange and extraordinary. Must be fast and reliable. Sorcerer, druid, or witcher preferred. Problem involves cattle falling out of the sky at night and must be cleared up fast. Work must resume and quarry soon, as we're up against tight deadlines. For details, see foreman of our day, so quarry. Alright. Cattle from the sky, apparently.
Nourished. You knit color.
No merchant.
Greetings, monsieur. You need something? Mind if I glance at your stock?
We have nothing from the looks of it. There's always some of that stuff. The rest is kept by me. So those are all quest items, even though I probably don't need them anymore. Oh, I can sell him alchemy shit, though. Okay, let's sell him alchemy shit, then. Got everything down to 50 here as well. What is that? Feet done. Okay. Why not? Don't have that much alchemy shit, apparently. Brains. Put everything down to 50 for now. Okay, 3 more of them. Alrighty, 2 of them left. He has a lot of money. Okay, it should be all. A ton of those lesser mutagens. Or keep them around for now, because why not? Because we might be able to use them for the character stuff. Look at the character. We're almost gonna level up. I know what I would want next, but... one requires 3 points. That one we already have. So we need 3 ability points and some mutagens for the next upgrades. For now we don't need much upgrades.
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they? Chopped liver?
the good?
Come on, close the door so I can steal in peace. Oh, some 2 books, some new books. Me, My Panther and I by Abigail Letty. As a young adept at the art of medicine, I was once asked by my mentor, Nurse Hatch, to gather some herbs needed for poultices. I set out for the woods and sought ripe specimens when all of a sudden a juniper shrub began to swish and shake. It must be a legend or another monster of some sort, enraged by my insolent theft of the forest's treasures, I thought. Luckily it turned out the beast was no legend but a little panther. Full of pity, I decided to share the bread and dried meat I brought in my bundle with the cub. From that moment on, I brought the panther something to eat every day, and every day it waited for me next to the juniper. A year passed, and the panther grew so big I was afraid to approach it, so I would just throw bits of meat and leave as quickly as possible. Then the sickness left me bedridden for a month. When I was finally back on my feet, I went to the woods to the juniper shrub. My beloved panther, now as big as a horse, only roared from afar. I bolted. Panthers are beautiful animals and they're quite fascinating as well, but I value my life, and that is that. Vankrot's amazing anti-flutter stratagem. Flutters are a violent, unsophisticated variety of a vampire. They are unable to run properly, cannot bear direct sunlight, and are generally none too wise. Some flutters hunt alone, whereas others prefer to attack in groups. Perhaps it is a matter of instinct. Having sensed blood, they assess the size of the victim and, if necessary, summon their kin. The only strong suit of these leeches is their ability to leap forward a potential victim. Fighting a flutter is no different than fighting any other kind of bloodsucker. Apart from the obvious means such as garlic, buckthorn, and sunlight, a hunter should stock up on silver. A lit torch may prove helpful as well. Okay. It's locked, okay. Okay. Anything else around here? Doesn't look that way to me. There's a question mark over here. Right up there. What's that? What's that? Something here. Can I get rid of that?
Don't do anything stupid.
Something down here. Let's have a look. Charit Condrans the Dufus Journal. 17th May 1243. Finally a response to my notice. A witcher big as a mountain and bearded as a dwarf. He asked about a contract and said he'd take it for about as much coin as we set aside for Fifi's dowry. That's some nerve, but I had no other choice. I had to agree. 18 May 1243. The Witcher claims the problems are caused by some subterranean monster. He searched the area and found an entrance to a complex of caves by a stream in the Marquesan forest. He plans to enter through tomorrow. The Witcher hasn't returned. Some elf from the city asked about him. Now that's some nerve, giving our trust to non-humans. Enough of this. I'll never hire a Witcher again. It will soon be 10 days since he took his retainer and disappeared. Plan to sell the things he left behind to recover at least a portion of my losses. Too bad he mostly just left scraps of scribblings that no one will ever want to purchase.
Whatever beast the Witcher was hunting, doesn't seem like he killed it. Gotta keep my eyes peeled.
Alright. Oh, get a level up. Oh, that's the question mark I was looking for. Okay. I'll things come together. Some raves, okay, nothing special. Let's put some rave oil on. Come on, do they not want to come to me? God damn it, can I attack those guys, please? Just some normal raves, nothing special to be honest. Person lying with her besotted clerk's journal. I've decided I shall ask her tomorrow. A man only lives once. We agreed to meet at our usual place at noon. Clarissa has asked for a half-day off, and I'll sneak away from the chancellery. That old fogey of a supervisor will never notice I'm missing, and even if he did, so what? I'm young, I'll find other work. Although if Clarissa found out I'd lost my job, she might not agree. I'd have proposed to her ages ago, when not aware how much she fears a life of poverty. She's never said as much, but I can see it worries her. But what are we waiting for? Together we shall live more economically than apart, and finally we shall not have constantly to scheme up ways to meet here. I wanted to invite her to dine at the best eatery in all of Claire's, so many times I have imagined what it would be like. Waiters decked out in golden livery would bring us foie gras and sorbets. Clarissa would sit on a satin cushion, a raven black crown of her hair on her head and looking beautiful, the most beautiful woman in all the room. Then I would pull out a diamond ring. Well, the truth is, I shall never be able to afford all that, not even if Clarissa were to insist a ring of silver would be enough for her, and we'd be better off spending that coin to buy a house in Hartwell, where we could open up a shop and she could sell hats. Thus I shall propose to her tomorrow. If the abandoned wine cave, which serves as our meeting place, a cozy sanctuary where we have spent so many pleasant hours together, she never complained that our only romantic moments have been spent surrounded by cobwebs and old barrels of wine. But tomorrow marks the end of all that. Once we are wed, I will carry her across my threshold. It will be tight quarters, but there will be room enough for a bed, and there will be no cobwebs. I've only a simple copper ring for her with a red glass jewel of the cheapest sort, but I promise in a year's time I will exchange it for a silver one, with an amethyst, or maybe even a ruby. Oh, Clarissa, tomorrow cannot come soon enough. I think I shall not be able to fall asleep tonight. Guess they get killed. Not quite old, actually, though. They look old, at least to me. Let's go back up. Other way.
Oh, lovely trifles.
Who's over here? Can we go in there? Actually can, okay. That's good. I think it's destroyed, right? Yeah. Caved in. Alright.
I do what they pay me to do. That's it.
Alright. Where do I need to go?
Hello there. Come here.
What? Where come... Who? Monsieur de Bobo. Sure, let's talk to him, why not?
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Fine, Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last syllable. Bourbeau?
Mm-hmm. See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, Monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Mm-hmm. Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in your social statuses, do you perchance remember the farmhand's name, monsieur?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yea or nay?
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
I'm gonna go to 620 for him.
Come now, be reasonable.
And 600.
Come now, be reasonable.
God damn it, you also. 575. 565.
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
Tofu monster. Okay. What level is that? 48. Oh god. That might go a bit bad, but we'll see. Maybe we'll be able to do that. We'll see. Let's quick delayed recovery again. It's been a 50% duration time. That's fine. We'll see if we're able to do that.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
It's quiet. Guess the monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.
Tofu Vineyard work schedule. Recapitulation. The past fortnight I was forced to reassign 3 workmen to cleaning up the damage caused by the Earth's strange trembling. A fact which significantly slowed work on the mines. Sophie remains in confinement, will not be able to return to work for some time, and later her effectiveness will be hindered by the presence of the child. Jean-Luc did not even report for work today, with no warning and no excuse. When he finally does show, I shall have to have a serious talk with him. Stock-taking summary. The last tremors damaged several bottle stands and knocked over several wine barrels, whose subsequent rolling wreaked further havoc among the losses. 12 bottles of the 1263 vintage, 9 bottles of the 1264 vintage, 17 bottles of the 1265 vintage, 9 bottles of the 1267 vintage, and 7 bottles of the 1271 vintage. In addition, 2 barrels of wine in the maturing process burst and split. Losses following this tremor proved greater than those after the previous one. This tremor shall be the ruin of me. Alright, let's save. And go to darkness.
Alright, let's look around. Rats. Not known to kidnap farmhands. What the? Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe?
This is probably either Shailmar or a centipede kind of guy. We'll see.
A tunnel?
Let's see what we can use. We can use... Let's see what potions we have available. Maybe like the... crit hit chance might be great. Knockdown, maybe Noonrave Decoction might be great. Let's put that one on. I don't know if that is necessarily great. Water Hack Decoction might be great. And we'll take Cat as well right now. Let's start. Oh, there's another thing to investigate, apparently. I know that was just the thingy. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. Something down there. There's lots of stuff around here.
Kikimores?
They're just Kikimores, so I don't think that's the reason for the trembling. Another Kikimore worker, okay. Don't stop, please. Why did my toxicity increase so high? That's weird. Some more turrets down here. Probably pop up Golden Oriole, to be honest.
Goes on and on this tunnel.
Like, please fucking... Thank you. Can you please attack, yo? Thank you. Jesus.
Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away.
That's a fucking big Kikimora. I've got new entries apparently. Kikimora warriors. Oh, we had to do with triggers, but not with Kikimoras yet apparently. The old fool came home, all black and blue, claiming Kikimoras had attacked him in the woods. Who does he take me for? His mates worked him over because he cheated at Gwent. If I'd been Kikimoras, he'd be dead and I'd have peace at last. Lavinia, wife of a clan keeper. Kikimoras form colonies, making them similar to communal insects such as ants. A Kikimora colony is ruled by a queen and organized into something of a social hierarchy. Kikimora workers take care of finding food and bringing it back to the nest, while Kikimora warriors defend the nest against attackers. A worker on its own can be easily killed by even a weak person or a child. It is rare indeed, however, to come across an isolated individual, for Kikimora workers usually move in groups for fewer to a dozen or so members. The only defense against the swarm of Kikimoras available to a normal person is to flee. Not even that is guaranteed to work. Spectrus? Bargus. Oh, we have Bargus. It's a new entry. Shanjin. Renounce foul deeds, and if evil threatens to overwhelm your will, ponder the fate of the outskirts of Vizima. Remember the hideous Bargus which scourged them, and repent. Sermons for feasts and funerals by Reverend Yeoman of Tredegor. Yeah, we had a lot to do with Bargus in Witcher 1 at the beginning. Folk of simple or superstitious minds claim committing particularly rotten acts for bringing down the wrath of the gods in the form of Bargists. Phantom dogs which stalk the roads at night. Even if this were their origin, Bargist saints and sinners alike would need fear Bargists, for they attack both with equal ferocity. Witchers rarely believe in the gods, but they do accept that Bargists exists and are always connected with some sequence of tragic events that happened in the past. The explanation, however, holds that Bargists result from a curse or a concentration of ill will. Alrighty. It's fine. I mean, you can't save my game right now, that's fine. Put that one on, and go for that guy. Oh my lord, they have more of those guys. I don't know how much damage he will do if he hits me, to be honest. Well, not too much, really. Like a whole fucking Kikimora infestation here. Alright. Well, it's not all, actually. Because there's more to it, then. New gear entry for the warriors, apparently. Did I only look... Oh, I only looked at workers, okay. Kikimora warrior. Then the Kikimora princess summoned all her loyal sisters, and off they went. Together they charged the enemy trying to harm their queen. The Kikimora princess and a mountain giants, Cornelius Briggs, Dwarven Children's fabled fragment. It is unknown how exactly these Kikimoras communicate with each other. Autopsies are hampered by the high toxicity of their subjects. Scholars have established that Kikimoras do not seem to possess any detectable oracles. One amateur researcher, Count de Silveres, put forth a theory in his treatise, A Microscope Among Monsters, suggesting Kikimoras have a highly developed sense of smell and use airborne particles, undetectable to humans, to transmit information. This theory has had to be proven or disapproved. Okay.
No Kikimora dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws.
I think it's a Shaemar.
Cracked Kikimora eggs. Something's been feeding on them.
Noise comes from there.
Kicking more eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start prowling the vineyard. Damn it, young could hatch any minute.
Any more? Not anything more. Okay. Really high toxicity level at the moment. That's fine. Some more of them.
Last one. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores. Is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
Alright, let's return to the surface. It's a Shelma, I think. Pretty sure that it's a Shelma. Or a giant centipede. I think since it's so big, it's a Shelma.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my thumb, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few Kikimores down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimore eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built. Hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
So...
Fine, Jean-Luc.
Perhaps I can turn these tunnels into an extended cellar.
Alright. Let's go there. I didn't rest or anything.
To the tourneys, Victor.
That mug's a fright.
Because he was last seen around here somewhere. There's something.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while. Footprints. 2 sets. Blanket was laid out here.
Alright, let's have a look. Did I virtue?
Track split. Woman turned back here. Man kept going.
No one's the woman one, okay. The man's one is over here.
Man's footprints lead here.
What was that?
Blood. Human. Blood. Human. Large, deep tracks.
Some more Kikimoras over there. I should take care of them really quick. Another one somewhere here. That's a fucking big one. Another warrior, okay. Raising toxicity level quite a bit. Alright, then there's something over here.
Felled trees, as if something rolled over them. So is Shaelmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that.
What was the Shaelmar again? Was it a relict? Relict. The monster of Tofo. Imagine a creature that kills men, feeds on Kikimora eggs, and digs underground tunnels, so why they fit the Emperor of Nilfgaard's coronation carriage along with a team of 6 horses. And now imagine this creature digs with such force the earth quakes and the houses up above tremble and collapse. Noting these symptoms, Geralt was at first unsure what sort of a beast he could be dealing with, knowing only what he needed to be very, very careful. Only after he carefully examined the monster's tracks did he realize it had to be an aged female Shaelmar. Female one at that, okay. Let's equip the relic oil then. Assuming we're getting getting it to do with the Shaelmar next. Some cave entrance over there. And over here apparently.
Cave entrance. Let's see if this witch leads to that cave.
Apparently also Urzine gear around here. Some claw marks.
That stench.
Oh my lord, that hurt. Oh, damn it. Where is he? There he is. There we go. Didn't expect to get attacked here out of nowhere. I wanted just to examine the tracks up here.
Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
Over here, see if there's some loot. Warning. Warning, buildings around here have been collapsing because of monsters dug tunnels all over the place. Not sure yet what kind of beast it is. Don't come after me and don't wipe my symbols off the walls, because I need them to find my way out, Junot of Balhaven.
Left his school symbol on the wall. Clever. Gotta keep a lookout for more.
Oh, need a new cat.
More symbols. Might want to look around some.
Is there anything up here? No. So he tried to kill the Shelma, I guess, and he failed or something like that.
Might want to look around some. Whoa, Shaelmar's close.
What's that? What came? Another giant centipede, okay. Alright, down he goes.
Dead end. Except, looks like there might be something down there.
There's something down there.
Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear.
A unit of Belhaven's journal. Damn it, should never have taken this contract. Still not sure what sort of monster I'm up against. Worried I won't be able to prepare properly. Stupid of me to bet the coin I set aside for armor. Elves just love squeezing folk of their last copper, and those skinflints at Tofu aren't any better. But no point feeling sorry for myself, and no point going back until I got a full set of gear. Well, as long as you're sinking, I might as well walk on the bottom. I'll find a way, damn it.
Never taken this risk. Must have really wanted the armor. I can probably make really good use of these diagrams.
Can I walk, please?
Shaelmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes.
Yeah, this seems like a Shaelmar fighting ground. The relic oil again. Another safe. Put a pre-coin up. There he is.
Shaelmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here.
Let's loot everything first. Hello. There we go. Alright. And a bit.
Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shaelmar did this. No two ways about it. Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while. Silver pendant. A lock of hair inside. Same color as Madame de Bourbeau's.
Interesting. So I guess she's after the money and she had an affair with the farmhand. From the looks of it. We need to create bait. Right. Shama bait.
Gotta spill it within the lair, somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
Can I not get over here, please? Thank you.
Scent won't spread from here. Need to spill the bait nearer the tunnel entrance.
Maybe here?
Ugh, that stench.
That's okay, I don't need to put it here. So, maybe here? And here. And over here.
Shalemore will be here any minute.
There he comes. Alright, there, Shermer. Let's go.
Come on, show me your claws.
She's dead. That's pretty easy.
Now I just gotta chop off its head and go get my reward.
Where's the stench going up there? Wondering about that. Can I make it up there somehow? No. Doesn't look like I can make it up there. Let's exit the place. I think I will also meditate till morning. Get rid of all the effects. Alright. Return to the contract giver for my reward. Can put the werewolf decoction on now.
Beware all, the witch man cometh.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Ah!
Well, then stairs.
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
Where's the wife of him? Let's see if we can't find a wife.
Am I invisible?
Fetch this empty bed. Sweep up here.
Is the wife here? No. Where's the wife at? I'm gonna look for her and talk to her first. So can we go in here? No, it's locked, okay.
Oh, witches. Whatever.
Said Monsieur, Madame de Bourbon.
So, have you found him?
Found this.
Jean-Luc?
Sorry. Really, I am. Lock of hair inside. It's yours, isn't it?
Yes. Jean-Luc and I... Well, I'm certain you've pieced it together already. I thank you for your discretion, for avenging him. Please, it's terribly modest, I know, but you must take this reward. My husband is certain to be miserly with his gold. Now, if I may, I'd like to be alone.
All right.
Whatever.
And let's talk to him.
Monsieur de Bourbeau, can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
Alright, nice.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Yeah, as will Madame du Bourbeau, I bet. So long.
Folks say some large army. Why?
Alright, where do we want to go next? Probably here. It's the next place where I want to go.
Boy, it's mine. You got the saber man. What's your stones?
Also, we had like something about what's your contracts? No. Oh, we've completed the ENG apparently. Okay. Quests, side quests. No, not that one. That one.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
We've got a lot of experience. We're almost another level up again. It's a cow. A peacock, I guess. Some drone guys, okay. Put that oil. drowners. Ladder. I'll also equip that, please. I like the bonus gold. Letter. There. No. Where's the letter? Didn't I pick up a letter? There. Letter to Pascal Pellicer. My darling Pascal, I trust this missive finds you in good health. As you know, my affections for you are powerful beyond all measure, and I yearn for you to become my husband with all my being. Soon we shall stand together at the marital altar, but I hope you understand this must be a ceremony to make the Duchessa herself green with envy. Do not think this an admonishment in any way, my dear, but we both know your modest soldier's wage will not allow us to put on the extravagant ball which we both deserve. But do not be sad, I have found a solution to our little problem. You surely know about the shipwreck on the bottom of the Sun's Radar, but I doubt you know the full history of how it came to be there. Back in the time of Duke Raymond, one of the wealthiest men in the duchy, Gael Zasquith decided to hold a ball in the middle of the river. And what a ball it was! Beautifully coiffed grands dames, elegant gentlemen in white shirts and striking doublets. And Gael apparently took a crate of jewelry abroad and changed rings multiple times to impress all with his wealth. The event was in full swing when suddenly a violent storm rolled in. The wind snapped the masts and capsized the vessel. All the wealthy guests, draped in gold and jewels, sank to the bottom in a flash. This tragic story might yet have a happy ending, however, for I have obtained the key to Gelzeg's chest. I imagine you now see why our prosperity is within easy reach. After all, the drowned dead do not need diamonds, are all right? Loving you more than life itself, Bella de Guness. I don't know why I didn't initiate any quest. Okay. What's that? It's like a hag, right? Yeah, it's a hag. Take care of that one real quick. And then look over there again to look for the treasure, if there is any treasure. Didn't trigger a quest, but I'm curious. So look around here, there's a chest. Is it over there? It's probably over there then, right? Let's go there. There's something. Let me pop killer whale so we have a little bit more breath on the water. There's some loot. Surprised this didn't really trigger a quest. Can I please work? I'm going to drown us. I hear him. I don't see any. Need to get up soon though, because the breath is getting low. You know, I'll attack this guy. Get up here, get some breath in. we go back down. Loot some more shit. Dragon scales, alright. Anything more to loot? There's something more. Alright, it looks like it. Unless there's something in there. Let's go up there, get some profit, and then look in there again. See if there's anything left in here. Maybe. But probably not from the looks of it. Can I not go down here? Apparently not. Looks of it. A little bit wonky. God damn it. And there's nothing here. Alright, let's go and continue towards that way, I guess, right? You got all the loot. Some wolves over there. Doesn't matter too much.
Damn it.
Damn it. So, that's something bogus. Squib Spectre Oil. Nail Poise Farewell Letter. Okay. Why doesn't it pop up anymore? Doesn't pop up anymore for some reason. Maybe I need to reload the save or something like that. There. Now I know life is perfect. Life is excellent. Life is full of magic, beauty, possibility, and drama and surprises. Numerous surprises. You, father, are also in for a surprise. You did not wish for your son to become an actor. You chose another home for him, the army. So your son has a surprise for you. His feet will never touch the ground again. He will never again taste life's beauty. And you, father, soon you must reach up to your son's hanging corpse and take the sack full of grounds for which you sold his life to butchers. Nail poor. Didn't like the army from the looks of it. Let me just save here and reload the game. because I was kind of annoyed by that not popping up. Sometimes the game just bugs out for no reason. Alright. It's over there. Drowners, okay. Why did it unequip that? Take care of them drowners over here. Alright, where do we want to go next? Took care of that, took care of that. There's Cockatrice Inn. I guess we go to the Cockatrice Inn next and then go to the quest giver. Portrait of the Witches of Man. Oh, it's to the left here, right? Okay. Well, we could go over here and then over there, maybe? No, we can just teleport over there. We go to Corvo Bianco and then we teleport over there, maybe. Corvo Bianco is over there. For now we go forward and now we go to the left. Also might take Roach. There we go. Go on.
The days pass. The pile of work rolled in to tend to the beast. Which killer?
Let's get to Corvo Bianco.
If they would just take the work as they take the dancing.
Let's go over there and loot our stuff again. Loot our garden.
Witchman!
You Catholic doo-doo
Me
diddler.
oh my! A witch fella!
Alright, that's good.
Wine is better than...
With some more, we have some armor stones here. Place that one there. I guess we place the wipe of venomous silver zone in here. And I place all the dyes in there. I don't know if they weigh anything or not, but just place them in there for now. All the runes can go in there as well. There we go. Anything else I want to deposit? This one we can deposit. Shelma trophy. The rest is fine, I think. Let's use the bed. Get all the bonuses going. Maybe till the next day, why not?
Diddly snaps! My back aches something horrid.
Enough, you fat.
Those ones. There we go.
Of wine. My wife won't know they're mine.
Now, where do we go? We're gonna go. Basically, just there. We're not even gonna use a road. We're just gonna teleport.
I've scissored my fingers into shreds.
That grunt will be the end of me.
I'll paint him.
I'm here.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued. A work of mine, turtle dove o'er the heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes, Pierre Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief. We'll continue on foot.
Alright. Where you taking me? Oh.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Wouldn't happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
I think it is life that imitates art. And not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingo.
Perhaps, yes.
Take Baron de Cordel for...
That's something.
Oh, yes.
Spilled paint.
That nose.
Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
After he saw that the Reb Courage play.
And now he's
So
become
look.
courting his cousin.
Something like marks.
Footprints. Smudged.
It's down in a cave, probably.
Got paint drops here, too.
It's maybe Necrus somewhere. Right. Where does it stop? Where does it stop? It doesn't stop. It was just faint for a second. Neckers take the stuff from humans and try to adapt them, right? Let's put the Algroid oil on.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead. Neckers? Look like they made all
Not good.
Can you stop that, please? Okay. There they go.
Got paint drops here too.
What's that?
Empty container. Painter can't use this. Paints. Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them. Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs, what? A troll? Neckers depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda?
Alright. Well, let's hope we didn't get into any other trouble while I was away. Come on. There you go. There he is.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Alrighty. Oh, he wants to go on thingy, okay.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Alright. Just took it slow to see if there are any more dialogue and don't skip anything.
Come on.
That's a nice view. With the mountains there. Alright, we're here.
This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking.
Yeah, that's a nice view with the palace in the background and the mountains in the distance.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, You must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
Some time later.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
Horseback, why not?
How about I be on horseback? I mean, Roach kind of deserves to be immortalized too.
Oh, yes. A horse. Exceptional idea. But I would rather you perch atop Alexander, my mount. I've trained him to pose. I shall paint in the carcass of a slain griffin later. Now, raise your head to exude pride. Thrust your breast forward. Go on, breast forward. I want to see those hocks extended. Ahem. Is the horse paying attention? May I begin? Or would you rather try a different pose?
Sure, go for it, why not?
Go ahead.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, that look you gave me when I first asked you to pose, would you be so kind as to adopt it again? That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
Alrighty. Few hours later.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Run and hide!
Dearest Mummy!
Alright, that's a hybrid. Why is it always unequipping my fucking glasses? It's annoying. Hybrid. Alright. Ow. Oh, nice.
That stench.
That one goes.
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday. Where we met.
I hate when people always come to my room like that. It's annoying.
Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
What did I press to come that one up? Interesting. I use an office login.
Yeah, that's at it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. And the textures and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
Let's get the trophy. Let's see if it unequip. I had unequipped my stuff again. You want the gold, we don't need the dismember effect. Alrighty, done with that part. We have a ton of question marks around here. Let's do them, why not? Have you another contract? Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Fawn of the Northern Realms, Volume 2. Did I read that already? I didn't. Bears dwell in the wilderness of the north, and its high mountain regions, and in areas gripped with eternal frost. These animals can even be found where the human eye sees nothing but ice and snow. But they are skilled, omnivorous hunters and gatherers, always able to find nourishment of some sort, even in the most hostile conditions. Bears are best avoided. While they are not usually aggressive, it is always a good policy to stay out of the way of any massive and fast-moving animals, in particular ones equipped with sharp claws and teeth. Alright.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Thought you were early, I don't need to drive a million times.
Drumming up work for yourself, Witcher?
Alright. Hello there, wine merchant.
You, sir, are a witcher. The very one the Duchessa summoned.
Guilty as charged. And you gotta be someone who wants something from me.
It's like you read my mind. You see, those caves are like cellars the gods carved out for their own stores. Spacious, dry.
Just some monster lives inside them.
A soothsayer. Gods be kelted, a soothsayer. So, will you help?
Depends on the pay.
Might help, might not. Depends on whether we can agree on a fee.
He seems nice. Let's charge him only of 240.
Well, nearly there.
And let's go down to 225.
Good. Yes, so be it.
Sure, I'll see to it. For the sizable reward. See you giving me.
Alright. Alright, we have some sort of monsters in a cave. Let's see what this is about. A rock troll or something like that. It's a Shalmer, okay. A Shalmer. Once again I have to do with a Shalmer. Oh well. Why didn't he go against the wall? Oh, he's just going into a ball of that. Okay, so that doesn't help me. Alright, we got him. Where did we go? Where did we start? I don't remember. From here? I think, maybe? I don't know. Let's look about the loot. Looks like that's all around here, and I think we came from over there, did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. Guess that's that.
So? Well?
Problem solved. Shaelmar that lived in the cave won't pester you anymore.
Superb! I've gained a warehouse, and you've gained my gratitude.
Mind showing me what you're selling?
Nothing of interest from the looks of it. Oh, we can sell that shit here. What's that? Normal book, okay. Oh, what did I sell now? Oh well, just an ornate shield, that's fine. Generally I don't want to sell the silver and gold stuff. I don't know why, but I like to keep them.
See you later.
Drink! Give me a drink!
Alright.
Oh! Up yours.
What's up? Why are they running? I don't know. Running for some reason. Oh, let's go down now. Or up there. The cat is okay, since we have nighttime anyway. Alright. Outpost. Some harpies about. Guess that's an abandoned site then. Just a monster nest, okay. Got a harpy loot. Isn't that person? Can we go in here? It's locked, okay. Just look around here quickly. There's some more loot over there. Can't go in here, okay. Let's look if we can't get up there. Probably for climbing here.
Harpies got their nest here.
Samuel Aids notes. Father's hounding me to do some chores again. With all his nagging, I shall never finish my ingenious mechanism. At least Mumsy supports me and lend me her mirror. Along with the 2 others I brought with my savings, I'll be able to test whether the device I have invented will indeed work. But first I shall sum up the beginning of my tale. For the benefit of any who happen upon it, only at this moment, my dearest love, Aliga Elias, dwells with a family at an estate snuggled in a valley so deep that between September and March the sun is continually hidden behind the abutting slopes. All the residents of the settlement must live in constant twilight and darkness for these long months. Yet soon this perennial torture will be but a dark memory. My invention is brilliant in its simplicity. Atop one of the nearby mountains I shall install a system of mirrors to reflect the rays of the sun towards a manor. That's it. It was worth it, all those long nights spent at the Imperial Academy Library during my studies, perfecting my skills in arithmetic and alchemy. I would like to test my discovery today, but Father keeps shouting that my contraption will only attract a few feeble-minded magpies to doo-doo all over our abode, or even worse, bring in a flock of harpies. But he's always got a problem with everything. I'll wait until he leaves for town, then set up my mirrors in a flash. Well, it didn't go well, right? Let's destroy the nest. And go to the next place, which will be here. Ow, that hurt a bit. So dead people around. It's below. Okay. See if we can't find a cave entrance then nearby. So look. It's interesting. Didn't see any cave entrance around here. I guess we go to the next question mark over here. Oh, there's a cave entrance, monster den. Maybe that one leads to the other place as well.
Help! Help us!
Someone! Please! Help!
What's going on here?
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there! In the cave!
We managed to flee, but Hugo remains inside!
Hugo?
Our brother! He's still in there, inside! Help us find him! We'll pay you for your toil!
You post that notice about an escort?
Yes, we did. And not without cause, it seems. We waited some days, yet when none answered, we risked the expedition unaccompanied.
Fools we were. We'd have done better to show patience. Wait! Poor Hugo. Left to an unknown fate.
Noticed what attacked you?
There was no time. We ran for the exit as soon as we felt the earth quiver. But Hugo, well, he went the other way.
So, monsters crawl out of the ground?
I suppose. In truth, I don't know. We just ran. Did not look back.
Why do you even go in there?
We lost our way.
Mistake that cave for the high road?
By the hair on my chinny chin, what difference does it make whether we went in for a stroll or to gather students? Hugo remains inside, in grave danger. That's what matters. Will you go in after him or not? Every second could be vital.
Wonder if that's a trap.
I could look into it, but it'll cost you.
How much would you take?
Let's go for 360.
A reasonable price.
Fine. I'll look for him. You two stay out here.
Father knows worst. Feel like this is a trap, but we'll see.
Damn it.
Kikimore's great. Let's put the golden Oriole on, and well, that's about it really. More venom. Can use insectoid oil. Can you just not do that, please? Okay. Alright, done with that. A lot of them eggs in here. All of them. Some more eggs.
Fresh blood on the blade. Weapon was Hugo's, maybe. Blood trail. Could be Hugo's wounded.
It's over here. Is there anything? Some more of those guys, okay. Equip another insectoid oil and go for another round there. Those guys there. Good thing I have such a high toxicity. Resistance. Dear Martina Kriska, congratulations on being promoted to the Imperial Academy at Castle Kropian. I'm sure you'll quickly become one of that institution's premier scholars. Before you set off for Nilfgaard, I, old Victor Monard, would like to ask you a small favor. You know my sons, you played together as children. So you know how hard it is to coax them to get along. I feel in my bones it will soon come time for me to leave this vale of tears, yet I shall go with a heavy heart knowing August, Hugo and Lucian will go at each other's throats as soon as I pass. Thus I have dismantled my famed still into 3 parts and ask you, my darling Martina, to hide them from my sons. Perhaps searching together for the missing pieces of a machine which will give them wealth will bind them together and forever put an end to these foolish quarrels. In exchange for your trouble, I have included a modest pouch of coin. I wish you good luck, your devoted servant Victor Monard. Trenches of Spiky and White called Franconi. Okay. Once upon a time, in a small mound near the Vermentino vineyard, there lived a bride named Franconi. Amiable by nature, he spent his days in the mound cooking various kinds of soups. Not that he was particularly fond of soups, it was his beloved pet, a Barghest named Spiky, that slurred them up greedily, and so they sat there side by side, Franconi the White and Spiky the Barghest, cooking soups made of decaying bones, withered weeds, and, if they managed to wipe some metal, nails, their favorite delicacy. One day, Franconi heard two gravediggers talking about a certain man of wealth who kept various kinds of cheese in his cellar. A cheese soup sounded like a delectable treat to Franconi, so he snuck into the noble's cellar and stole the biggest cheese wheel there was. When he got home, Franconi started slowly melting the cheese in his favorite pot. The stench was so awful, Spiky ran off and refused to go back to the mound. To add to the already terrible state of things, the smell of cheese permeated everything, so Spiky and Franconi had to pack their things and move. The moral of the story is simple. If you are cooking a cheese soup, make sure the cheese you choose is not blue. Alrighty, some Blaze of Power. Hello, Blaze of Power.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
It's earned right. No, Axie. No, I meant Axie. Erden is the one with two triangles. Let's go get the some shrimp. Thing over here. It's probably around, right?
Warm and damp. Kikimores prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance. Damn, water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it. Could use some protection. Maybe Quen will work.
Yeah, Quen does work. Something else here? Nope, nothing else. I know there is something more. We'll go in there in a bit. First, let me exit this place before Quen horns out. There we go. Get back in there. Still filter, okay. Whatever, I need that. Someone over there. You go.
You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Dizzards, scoundrels, tartmongers! They attacked me, but I fended them off. Now, they sent a brigand to finish the job.
What are you talking about? Ran into them outside, claimed monsters attacked. They ran, made it out, but you got stuck inside. They asked me to help you.
Is that what they told you? The lying weasels. More trickery on their part, I'm certain.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monard. My father, Victor Monard, you may have heard of. A cognac distiller he was, famed for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, they decided they did not need me anymore. They decided to cut me out of the business, literally. We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth, while I ran deeper in.
So you came here to find a piece of a still. Mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you find it?
Bottom of the pool of a hot spring. Really hit it well, your father.
Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise you good prices. The best, once the tavern is open again.
Hold you to that. Now let's go. Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Wait, see there? My brothers. They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
They look like hunters.
We don't know that.
Would you
Oh, a bit
try to tell
fucky-like.
me It's a coincidence that they return with an armed
Maybe they
band?
wanted more help.
They've
I don't know.
come for the last part of the still. They want to kill me for it. Please, you my only hope. Kill them. Elsewise, they'll
I think it's a
kill me.
misunderstanding. Maybe they had a change of heart. I don't mind. I don't know.
Perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers, I don't know. You couldn't perhaps render them harmless? Will you defend me?
Not about to start cutting folk down because of a family squabble about some spare bit of machinery. We're going over there, and you're gonna settle this. Talk it out.
But should they attack, you will protect me, will you not?
If they attack, unprovoked. Let's go.
Hugo! Are you well?
We were worried!
Why do I doubt this?
Listen, while you were in there, we realized this tiff is senseless, idiotic. You might have been harmed, gravely, and that's something we could never live down.
Yushin is right. We must bury this hatchet, work together as father wished it.
Claim to come in peace. But then who are these men?
Hunters, who had made camp nearby. They spotted us and asked if we had no need for their aid.
You went in, were gone a long time. With these men to help, we thought we might come to your rescue.
All right, glad to see you've made up. Now I really need to get back to my own affairs.
Naturally. Your payment.
We thank you for your help. Should you ever find yourself near the Clever Clogs, you must stop in. Superb cognac. Some of the best.
Will do. So long.
Alright, I went over well. Killed 3 stones with one. Killed 3 birds with 1 stone. Yeah. Next up, we have an undiscovered location over there. Gotta level up. I don't know if I have anything else to spend my things on, right? Yeah, I don't have anything to spend my things on. I've leveled up everything to the max. I need 3 points for the next thing here. Which we'll get, probably. 5 for that. I like this one the most. Increases damage dealt by swords and signs with toxicity. Don't have anything else. So for the next point we can use whatchamacallit? A new ability thing. Got here, okay. Oh, it is inspired 1. I don't think we do much more. Maybe we do 2 more of the. Interesting. There was a boars. I hate boars. Annoying. Let's try out Axie on them. That apparently that doesn't work. At least that. we go. It worked. Got a ball pelt. Let's go further to the question mark. Who's that? That's a giant, okay. Let's equip Ogroid oil. Cover the giant there. That was easy. The daytime again, that's also convenient. Area liberated.
She's fit to migrants from the north, but if you hadn't come, they'd still be wetting their britches with fear. Thanks.
Revere. Unsend letter. To be delivered personally to Demand de la Tour. Dear Commander, we, the undersigned, turn to you with a polite request to provide protection to our humble settlement in Cooper's Slope. So we live in fear of acts of rampage and destruction on the part of giants descending from Mount Gorgon. As recently as a week ago, one such giant attacked our Cooper's workshop, destroyed our yard, stole one of the barrels and put it on his head, as if donning a helm. Heedless to our warnings that has contradicted the item's intended use and might lead to unpredictable side effects, it then fled towards the Sun's Redor River. The ducal paper pusher refused to believe our words, and we are afraid those monsters will kill us all in our sleep. We thank you in advance for considering our humble plea. Amelia, Carol, Jacob, Gregoire, and Caroline. Gregoire de Gongon.
I'm going to save him! What's your story?
I've a daughter, you know.
Can't get him there.
Oh, so fit.
Okay, can't go anywhere around here. Then let's go to the next place, which would be here. It looks almost like Hansa, to be honest.
I wonder if I can get a look from Cheltenham. And if I were to put
very big area. I don't hear anything immediately. Prison ruins, okay. So it's not a Hansi. Just some ruins. Hidden treasure. And a hooded woman.
Time to end this.
Help. Vampire. Let me get vampire going. Like blood. This moon dust. Where is he? Where's she there? Got him. What do we have here? Cloak's diary. Fragment of a journal soiled with blood and spinal fluid. It pretended to be just another day as a clerk at the ducal treasury. Start the morning with baguette and camembert, and shuffle some parchments and hat. head for home before dusk. Today, however, the normal order of things was disturbed dramatically. I came across a highly interesting note in the archives, and along with it a key. The key is the more interesting find, because according to what I could decipher from the dust-covered scribblings on the note, it opens a chest full of gold coins. But I'm getting ahead of myself. While doing some routine straightening of the files, I found a report outlining procedures for the reform of Bastille Prison, orders straight from Duke Henry Grass. We all are aware how badly this experiment ended, for the ruins of that prison to this day frighten any potential tourists with their battered skeletons and legends about howling spirits of the murdered gods. Yet I did not know that hiding among the abandoned ruins there was a chest, and that its key was lying right under my nose. The chest supposedly contains grounds meant for the purchase of books and rations for the inmates of Bastille. One of the clerks employed here at the time committed a sin of omission and sent the chest to the warden without the key. Yet perhaps that was for the best. The warden was impaled and the guard was all skinned alive, meaning those degenerates would have also got their hands on the chest had he received the key. As it is, might the chest still be there, unopened? Folk say a curse has fallen on that place, a dark power brought down by the bestiality of the murders it beheld. But folk also say an inferior will become Emperor of Nilfgaard, and herald the end of the world, so there's not much point giving any such jabbering much credence. Saw prison experiments. Also have a new entry for Alps. Looked like a proxa, but it was no proxa. Fragment of a conversation between the alderman of Fokern and the Witcher. Alps are vampires that resemble proxa in appearance. They are called phantoms by some, a name which fits well enough, for like phantoms they haunt and torment men. They usually take on the form of a woman, though they can also appear as animals. They are most often found prowling near villages. They attack at night and are most active when the moon is full. Alp Silver can make one fall asleep, and when applied to a sleeping man can invoke horrible nightmares. Some suggest they are the cause of legends about men who go to sleep healthy and are found in the morning white as snow, not a drop of blood in their veins. Finding a chest. Notes of a death row convict. The sun is now rising. I shall make use of its light to write this letter before they come to take me to the gallows. I do not know who shall read it, or indeed if anyone shall. Perhaps I am writing only to myself to cast this out before my execution and cleanse my heart. Yes, I killed him. Until now I have lied in an attempt to avoid punishment. I still believe he deserved death for what he did to me. Did I do wrong? Perhaps. Yet he was most assuredly a bad man, one who deserved death. The gods shall make the final judgment, and they shall deliver the sentence, mine and his. I hear the guard's steps. May the gods watch over my soul. Anything else around here? There's some stuff. Work orders and librarian notes and memoirs. I embezzled and I stole. I admit this, and I'm ashamed of my actions. But what was I to do? My salary as a scribe was so laughable meager I was reduced to borrowing coin from my mother. I was a thief, but I also did a great deal of good for the Blair Palace Library, who secured the import of such tomes as the Lives of the Prophets, the Hemor Hobbedius, The Art of Midwifery for Maidens, and many others. The Palace Library has me to thank for the storehouse of all knowledge needed for a merry and satisfied life, and other rare tomes such as Speculum Rerum and De Lavis Sciences et Figuris, I don't know. Theft and embezzlement meant nothing. A man's true value shows in the manner in which he treats books. Work order. Order for the reorganization and reform of Bastille Prison, to the warden. By decree of His Illustrious Grace Duke Henry III, Jake Olex, warden of Bastille Prison, is required to implement the following reforms. First, dismiss half of the prison's guard staff. Second, forbid the use of corporal force against the inmates. Second, discontinue punishment by dark cells, limited rations and flogging. Fourth, permit the prisoners to possess private property. Fifth, allow prisoners to walk at will around the penitentiary crowns. 6. Purchase using the included funds, victuals, and finest qualities, and hire a teacher to instruct in reading and writing, and purchase any equipment necessary for said instruction. His illustrious Grace Duke Henry III believes these changes, based on models popular in the more civilized lands of the South, will result in a lowering of the rate of crime in all of the duchy, by showing young offenders a pathway to a new life. Junior Clerk Philip Geordie is Symbodium. Alright. Right, that's done. What's that? Work order, yeah, you read it already. There's another question mark over there. So for that one. That's most likely gonna be last, we'll see. We get another level up, or was it all right now? Oh, it's all for now, okay. What's that? It's a forktail, dragonhead. Oh, it's the wrong one, that one. Come on, forktail, come to me. And down he goes. Come on, safe. There we go. What is that? Bear. Hello, bear. Bye, bear. Some boars. Take those boars on for my sake, why not? Okay, when they are in a rage, they can't be changed apparently. There he goes. Works. Alright, what do we have over here? Alright, let's go up there. It looks like Elven ruins or something like that. It's brave, okay.
Come on.
And inside. Alrighty.
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
Spriggan. Lady of the Lake. Oh, we have an entry for Lady of the Lake. Gilda has first encountered the Lady of the Lake When his search for what had been stolen from Cameron took him to the village known as Murky Waters. There, a mysterious female being dwelled in the murky depths of the village's namesake waters, and watched over the residents living on the shores. Such was their esteem for the underwater guardian, they erected a monument in her honor. The Lady of the Lake once had many knights in her service, but they had all died, as valiant knights tend to, during campaigns in far-off lands. She now lived in near solitude, so was glad to accept Geralt's company, the Witcher being someone she liked and respected. Once the Witcher had believed the Lady of the Lake was some kind of local goddess, but a reunion at Lac Celavie made him realize she did not dwell only in murky waters. Instead, the Lady of the Lake calls home any place where virtue and chivalry are honored. What was this brigand? Was a relic, right? Yeah, was a relic. Alrighty, Alice brigand. What the fuck? Coming up there. Got him. That was easy enough. Area liberated, populace restored. What do we have here? Charlotte's diary. Meticulously kept journal. The last dozen or so pages are written in a nervous hand on tear-warped paper. I'm slowly losing hope the truth will ever get through to Francois. That he will ever truly disappear from my life. All my desperate pleas fall on deaf ears. All my entreaties. My begging him to leave me. To leave us alone. I was so foolish and naive to believe he might drop out of sight after he saw Albert and me together. Albert and me. I cleared to meet him for one last conversation. I wanted to explain to him in no uncertain terms I cannot marry him, and for him to let me go. But I got drunk, and his eyes, there was this touching sadness in them. It brought me a purse of jewels as an offering. I poured them out onto the ground and covered them with dirt, saying I will marry him when they sprout into vines. Francois, he didn't understand, but at least he agreed to leave me alone for the rest of the day. Though the window I see a storm is brewing and rain will soon begin to pour. Dogs howl to the moon and the cats have begun their nighttime serenades. This will be a difficult night, and I feel a strange unease. Could it be this is not the end of the story? Lots of grapes. Anything around here? Anything to loot? There's something to loot. Can I go into the house? I can't.
Scoffed at you. A migrant from the north, but if you hadn't come...
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Thanks.
Oh, there's more stuff. There's a big old cellar there. Alright, that thing is done. I wonder what it answers over here is. It's unmarked on the map, but it could be something.
Is it true peasants gotta carve his cows himself nowadays?
What do we have over here?
I work from dawn to dusk's last light. Then give my
some more loot.
when a horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop?
So many grapes.
My regard.
Bloody hell.
Ah!
Like a little monument here.
Of course, I can tell they remember. But who am I to judge?
Some wild dogs around here. Oh god, they do so much damage. Right, down they go. Looks like a tower over there. Can we go in here? Can. Not much around here. Don't see a waypoint. This place seems interesting. There might be some more loot around. Some more stuff, okay. Just saw gear. Anything over there maybe? No. Save here quickly. I don't know if I make this jump. Probably not. Oh, I do. Doesn't look like it leads anywhere though. Something inside there. Nothing around here. Some more stuff over there. Grab that. There we go. Do we have anything else? There's some stuff in here. I wonder if I can go in there without an issue. Yeah, I can, okay. I don't think I can make it up there, right? I think that's all closed off. There might be something up there, though. I'm not sure if I can make it anywhere there. Maybe? Nope, that didn't work. Gotta be some way to get up there, right? Must be loot. Let's see. Is that the way? Oh, it sure is a way, but I don't think that's where I want to go. I want to get up there somehow. Don't know if there's a way to get there. Let's go around here once. See if we can't see anything. That's that. Okay. That's a good jump. There's stuff up there, and I'm not sure if I can loot that though. I would have tried to get up there, but it doesn't go there. the fuck was that? Come on, assassin switcher. That was not my plan. Cannot get up there. Why doesn't it go up there? What the fuck? There we go. Then up there somehow. Oh, that didn't work out as it should have been. Don't think I can make it up there. Don't think there's a way for me to make it up there. Alright. Thought maybe I could go up there and then jump over there. That doesn't seem like that's a possibility. I guess I just can't make it up there. Alright, that's fine. Don't have a waypoint here, unfortunately. Let's head down there. See if we can't find a waypoint over there. Oh, also that thing happened. Interesting. Let's connect that again to my keyboard. Oh, I don't have the werewolf active? Didn't I use the werewolf? Apparently I didn't. Little lake here. Some people. Bandits camp, okay.
Faster! Faster!
Damn it.
Smells! Disgusting scent!
Alright. I wanna loot, not ignite. Orders by bloody paper. Carlo, sending you another batch of hayseed with big dreams of banditry. Train them well as only you can and send me the tough ones. Drown the others in a pond. Loaf. Alright. Lots of loot. Codex of Love, Half-Breed's Hansa. We're chained dogs in rusted rags, forced to stand the menace of the rich on the rudder of jealousy. We toil in their fields for a few pathetic rounds. We've not even got a great war, no great tragedies. Our great war is fought against ourselves. Our great tragedy is our banal existence. Our elders have raised us to believe one day we will throw over our weighty burden, but that shall never happen. Slowly we have come to realize this, and that has us ripped roaring and with rage. Love's hands against those who join something in return. It shows them that without pain, without sacrifice, the Hansa would achieve nothing. That by joining its ranks they will get what they have always desired. But to grasp this, they must be ready to fight for their lives, because when you come here for the first time, you must fight. Alright. The Hansa can't be too far off, really. Anything else around here? Something more? Alright. What's that thing? I saw something over there, that little house. Let's look at that house. Person's in distress.
Pathetic.
Save me!
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Fine. Lead the way.
At least we can follow them now. In the base game, we weren't able to follow them, we just had to find them somewhere. At some point. I need to go back here and loot everything. I need to remember that.
Here we are.
That's the last thing we do for the day.
I might help you.
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Alright, let's show me what you have.
What do you have?
We have a lot of money. I can sell a billion of stuff here. It's good. Keep a crossbow. Sell the rest here. Nice. You apparently buy that stuff. Alright. We'll keep that. Can repair my stuff. There we go. Thank you.
Thanks. See you later.
Well, we're here now, okay. Let me put the marker then there. But this is gonna be it for today. I thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully see you next time around. We shall continue with that probably tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to be online this afternoon. I don't know if the raid happens this afternoon. Maybe I'll come back afternoon, maybe not. We'll see. But that's it for now. And once again, I thank you all so much for watching and hopefully have a nice day. Take care, everyone.